Hello and welcome to week 4 of June's Coffee and Card. My name's Linda Ellis. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK and my website is lindaspapercraft.co.uk. So this is, as I say, week 4. Week 5 is I'll say that again. May is a sneaky month because it has 5 Thursdays, so that you're getting a bonus project this month. But that's for next week. So we're just making this card today. Just doing stamping. I've already die cut these using the new stylish shape framelit dies. Really useful. I think I was wittering on about them last week as well. And I'm going to stick with just the garden green and the fresh freesia today. I think I'm on my 5th video today, so the mouth muscles aren't working anymore. Right, let's get started. So I'll pop that off to one side. So in your pack, you will have, that's everything. So a piece of DSP. So this is 2 inches by 6 inches, and I've done that so that you can position where you actually want it, looking at where the cups are. So because where they are now, I'm thinking maybe I might even go this side because we've got that petal pink cup quite centrally there. Or I may go right over for these 2 cups here. We'll see. Okay. 2 pieces of basic white. These are 9.5 by 13.9, one for the front and then obviously one for the inside, which I've left blank, but you can add a sentiment or maybe add some more flowers or something in there. Right, so we'll do the front first. Pop those over there. Now, I am thinking, so basically I'm wanting the DSP to be just sort of just below halfway. It's not quite in the middle, but it's just below. So the first thing I'm going to do is stamp these leaves here. So I'm using my garden green and some leaves, and I'm going to put them quite near the front on the right hand side, quite near the bottom rather. Front, as I suppose it's nearer to me. So I'm going to put these on the bottom towards the right, leaving room for some flowers, which I'm going to stamp in a minute. And then to position the other ones, what I did was, I'm thinking that we're wanting probably about that much of that showing. So if I then put that straight on the grid paper, this straight on the grid paper ish there, and then I'm just going to drop it down very slightly, actually to that line there, and I'm just going to put a pencil line. If I can find my pencil. I've had it once today already, I know it's here, there it is. So I'm just going to put a pencil line there. So once I've put my DSP, it will disappear, but it gives me a guide as to where I want to put the second lot of leaves. Okay, so I'm just putting them in line roughly with my pencil line. So that you can see the pencil lines there, and then when I come back and put my designer series paper on, I can position it so that we're actually covering the bottom of both sets of leaves, or the base of the stems, should I say. Okay, so now I need to add the flowers, so I'm going to add these in fresh freesia. Just going to ink these up. You can see I've used the fresh freesia a lot on these because they're fresh freesia before I've added any ink. Photopolymer stamp stain, that's the way it is. But it doesn't affect the stamping. You can buy products that get rid of the staining, but to be fair, it's not worth it because it really doesn't affect your stamping at all. Purples and reds are the worst for doing it. It just absorbs into the stamp, but it doesn't come out again when you re-ink. So, there we go. So flowers coming out top and bottom. And let's put this away. right over there. Just going to stamp the thank you and put that together, then I can put it on and judge it better. And you know, this is where I design cards, basically. I think, oh, that'd be nice with that, and you make that, and then you position it and you move it around, and then you stick it all together, and then you take it to class and somebody else makes it slightly different and you think, no, I prefer that. So it's all a movable feast. There we go. So just going to stick a line of glue down the middle of the back of that, and that sticks directly onto the banner, I suppose we'd call it, with the fishtail ends. So, and you want to be aiming for it to be roughly in the middle. Sometimes it's easier to judge from the back. Happy with that. So if that goes there, with those two cups there, I think that's what we're going to go with. Right, so we can roughly see where the DSP is going to go because of the stamps we've already done. Obviously, normally I'd say glue the DSP, but I don't know how far to glue it. So the way I'm positioning it, you could actually just cut off a 10 or 9.5 centimetre piece. So I'm just lining it up with the side, and there we go. Okay, then just get my long scissors. Every time a new annual catalogue comes out, I'm hoping for some super sharp long scissors from Stampin' Up, but they've not done it yet. So I'm just going to trim down the edge using the basic white as a guide. And there we go, we've got another piece to make something else out of. And then it really is just simply making up the card for this one. Nice and easy. So pop some glue on the back. So we've had a couple of really quick cards this month and then some really long ones. Sorry about that. Keeps you on your toes. Okay, and this is a slightly bigger border than I normally do because I thought it'd look nice with the fresh freesia popping out a bit more. And then I use some dimensionals on here just to pop it up a little bit. That's one. Probably only needs two because it's double thickness card, so it's quite robust. To be fair, I quite like it like that even without a sentiment on. I was a bit worried it's a little bit busy, but I think it looks great. And then I am going to put that on there, and then I'm just going to stick this on the inside. So if you haven't actually got the kit for this, if you're just watching this because you've found my channel and you don't already have a demonstrator, then contact me and I'll let you know how to get hold of it as long as it's still available. If you do already have a demonstrator, obviously get the stuff from them, but if you want, just drop me a message and I'll send you a PDF with all the measurements in. Just email me at linda@lindaspapercraft.co.uk and I shall send that to you. So there you go, two very flowery cards, and hopefully I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.